Hey guys, it's Talon. I'm back with another video. Today, well, I got something. I just gotta make this really quick because I just got home from the store and I gotta go downstairs soon. But I gotta show you guys something because I went to Target and boom, check it out, the Grievous Starfighter. Oh man, am I excited for this set. Got our airborne trooper down there. Got our Obi-Wan, the reused, and we got Grievous. So yeah, I am really excited to build this set. So next clip you will see is this set built. So yeah, just went to Target. 501st battle packs were sold out, of course. That kind of sucked. But this was still there. It was this, the Sith Mosaic, and the Razor Crest that were the only summer 2020 sets there. Or wait, no, the Mandalorian and the Child Brick heads were there, but this one is one that I was wanting to get, so we got it. Well, I'm back. I've got the General Grievous Starfighter right here, nice and built. Now, let's get into the review. So, this is the Lego Star Wars General Grievous Starfighter. The original price, or the price, is $80, and it just came out in the summer 2020 wave. The set number is 75286, and it comes with 487 pieces, so we're gonna see if this set is worth it. Now, I know a lot of other people have done reviews on this set, but I don't know. I just want to get one out here because I found this set early. So first, that is, and we just move all these out of here. We'll go to the minifigures next anyways. These are the instructions. It has instructions plus down there. And then here is the box. Very big, so I'll get a full shot of that there. And yeah, the back's interesting because it comes with thumb tabs. Oh, those amazing things. Yeah, so that's the back of the box there. And yeah, not too much else to show for the box. So yeah, let's get right into those minifigures. Now, the first minifigure up is a controversial one because it is the reused Mustafar Obi-Wan Kenobi, in which, yes, I won't go on a whole rant about this, but he does not have burn marks on his clothing when he is on Utapau. Now, he does come with his blue lightsaber and a blaster pistol that he shoots General Grievous with, which, if I recall correctly, I don't know if that was a pistol that he shot him with, but it was, I feel like it was a little longer than that. But anyways, he has the scared face there, and then on the back, he has the more like determined looking face. And the instructions just tell you to put the more scared looking face on him. So yeah, let me go find the Mustafar Obi-Wan. There he is. So this is Mustafar Obi-Wan, and well, they're exactly the same. I don't know if Lego did this because they're trying to like cut production costs and stuff because of Corona, and they're just reusing this because they don't have the resources to make a different Obi-Wan. I don't know. I mean, it's barely any printing change there. And one change with this Obi-Wan is, look at this one's lightsaber, and you look at the Mustafar lightsaber. I don't know if you can tell it on this camera, but this one is the more like, it's the newer lightsaber that it's not as clear as this one. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but that's just what it is. I'll just throw him back in the box there. And yeah, let's move on to the next minifigure. Next up, we have General Grievous. Now, this is, I don't think they've really changed anything about this Grievous. I have the Grievous from the 2014 Wheelbike set, so I'll grab that in a minute. But first off, you can see that he has the same blue lightsabers as Obi-Wan, but then he has the more, I want to call it cloudy lightsabers. His lightsabers are harder to see through when they're the green ones. It's weird, they're the two different lightsaber blade types. This one's the more like clear, shiny one, and this one's the more like cloudy looking one. Which, I don't know, it's kind of weird how they like alternated that with him. But yes, a lot of people complain about his legs not being the same colors as torso and his head, and which you can definitely see it on this camera. You can definitely tell that, yes, they are not the same color, which I agree with, but you kind of get used to it. So let me just go grab the 2014 one. Where is it? 13. So yeah, it's actually a reoccurring problem because on this Grievous, it was the same issue with the legs. I don't know if you can see, but the legs are different color than the torso still on this one. But yeah, see, I don't know if you can tell, but the lightsabers are different. The green and the green on the 2014 one and the green on the new one are different. Because that one's the more cloudy one on this new one. So yeah, I mean, not too much to say about Grievous here. He's just got his 4 lightsabers. He's got 4 arms. And yeah, let's move on to the final minifigure. And basically, if I'm gonna be honest, the reason I got this set. Now here he is, basically the reason I got this set, the Airborne Clone Trooper. Now, this guy is not a reason to get a set, because you could just buy the one on Bricklink for $15 or whatever he is now. But, you know, I still bought this set because I thought the Starfighter looked pretty cool, so I knew there was a clone in here, and I wanted the clone, but then the Starfighter was also cool, so I was like, well, let's just get it. It is overpriced, I'm not gonna lie, but let's just get into the figure, because that's what we're talking about. We'll talk about the Starfighter and if it's worth it when we get there. So, yeah, I mean, this guy looks really cool. He's got footprinting, so that's cool. I don't know if any of the other clones have had footprinting, but yeah, he's got a completely different design on the legs and the torso. And he has a different comma, I think that's what it's called, a comma or a waist cape down there. But yeah, this is the old one. I have this because I just have it extra. But yeah, this one doesn't have the orange arm, and the printing is a little different there. But then the helmets, I think are the same. So this is the older helmet, and they look to be the same. So yeah, no change on the helmet there, but that's okay with me because I don't have a full Airborne figure, as you can see from that demonstration there. So yeah, he has a dark gray waist cape now instead of a light gray one. He's got a regular blaster rifle, and then you take off the helmet, and there is the new clone face, which looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I think it looks good. I think it's a good change, and one that probably should have been made a while back, but you know, it happens. So let's move on to the Starfighter. And yes, here it is, the General Grievous Starfighter. My grandmother actually paid for this set because I went to Target and with her because I was actually looking for 501st Battle Packs, and she's really lenient, and my parents would never do this, but we went to Walmart and Target. No 501st Battle Packs. Walmart didn't even have the price tag for it, so they weren't even gonna have it. I mean, BrickSeek said they had it the day before, and we couldn't go the day before, so then we went the day after when BrickSeek said they were out. They didn't even have the price tag, so I don't even know if they had them, to be honest. But then we went to Target after that, and, well, Grievous Starfighter and the Sith Mosaic was there. I think the Razor Crest was there as well. Not the Razor Crest, the Knights of Ren transport ship, as Lego calls it, was there as well. So only 3 of the summer 2020 sets were there because the 501st Battle Pack was sold out, which that was kind of sad. The price tag was there, and they said they would be getting them on August 24th, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to go and see if I can get them because freaking school started, so that's annoying. No one likes school, or at least it's kind of boring, but, you know, you get through it. What was I saying? So yeah, AAT was sold out, but I pre-ordered that, so we're fine there. And Anakin Starfighter was sold out as well, so that was unfortunate. I don't know which one I would have went with if the Anakin Starfighter was there. If I would have gotten that, or I would have gotten this. I don't know, but it's nice to get the expensive one out of the way, and I was going to pay for it, but my grandma, being the saint that she is, actually paid for it, so don't have to pay for the most expensive set on my list, so let's just get into this thing. Now you've heard the story of getting this set early. It was actually on these shelves early. And yes, it has the regular box. So yeah, here it is in all its glory. It's actually a pretty big ship. I don't know, I'm sure this one's pretty common, but this is the Frico Speeder matched up next to it. I don't know if you can kind of see the difference there, but I don't have any of the older Grievous Starfighters, so it's kind of hard to be able to show that, but let me find a newer set. What do I have down here? I don't have a ton of newer sets. So this TIE Fighter, and let's grab this. This is the Tread Speeder. I'm sure a lot of people have the Pisana Speeder Chase because it's not a very expensive set, but Tread Speeder is just as big as one of these wings. And it's kind of funny. It's so wimpy compared to that wing. But yeah, anyways, let's get into the features of this set. So on the front, as everyone can see, we have some stud shooters. They fire just like any stud shooter does. Like that. Oh no, I might have lost a stud. Oh, there we go. Let's put them back there for now. Here's the wings. They're quite nicely detailed. And a feature on here is that you can, I'm forgetting, there we go. You can pull back on this, and I put the extra spring-loaded shooter in there because you get an extra one. But yeah, there's, on both sides, these things pull back. So yeah, same with the other side there. I put the extra studs in there. Just throw them back in there. All right, so we're good there. And then you just flip over the set. So as you can see, there is the spring-loaded shooter down there. And it has this nice, cool new mechanism where you push it and there's a 1x2 cheese slope there that fires the missile. And it fires actually pretty hard. So yeah, they're making these spring-loaded shooters way harder of shooting. But I don't know if you can tell, but it's funny because these bricks right here that are holding the spring-loaded shooter in are navy blue. That was an interesting color choice there, in my opinion. But I mean, it works because you can't really even see it. You can't even tell it's navy blue. So yeah, the cockpit opens just like that. It's a nice sliding mechanism. There's no real connection here, but if you're holding it like this and you shake it, it will fall. So any kids playing with it, this thing will fall. I wish there was a connection, but I don't know. They might have been limited to what they had. So yeah, in those extra compartments, you can also store General Grievous' lightsabers, which I won't because I already have stuff stored in there. But you can either take off his arms or you can fix his legs up. I'm just going to show you this on camera so you can see how easy or hard it may be. And yeah, you just put his arms up like that where he's like bracing for a tornado warning or something. And close it up and he fits in there with all 4 arms. It just looks kind of awkward there. So you can remove the arms, but you don't have to because he does fit. So take him out of here. We'll move him over to the side over here. And if I'm seeing this correctly, the final feature is this fin. Now, let me just show you the details in here real quick. We got the control mechanisms there, some control panels, some little armrests, and a nice tiled off seat. So it is a nice little area in there. There's even tiles on the inside. I don't know if you can see in there, but there's tiles underneath this windshield. So yeah, we got some little like engine pieces or lights, fire, I don't know, back there. And then there's this fin which can go up or down. It can go higher than you want it to. It can go way lower than you'd want it to. But this is what it would look like in the flying motion. And then when it's landed, you can just push that up and it sits down nicely like that. So yeah, it works out pretty nice. There's also some little detailing here. Got some dark orange and dark tan plates there. So yeah, that's nice. And yeah, that's really all the features of this set. So we'll cut to the end here. Well, I'm just going to finish this video off real quick here. Just want to give my opinion of the set as a whole. The minifigures are pretty nice. I mean, it would, in an $80 set though, it would have been very nice to have gotten a second figure, either a second airborne trooper or a battle droid or a super battle droid or even a crab droid, which I don't know if we've ever gotten. It'd also have been nice to get a 212th trooper, a new and updated one. I don't know if they would have used the episode 3 printing like they did here on the 2014 battle pack, or if they would have made it similar or more similar to like the 501st clones and the 332nd clone. But they didn't, so it'd have been nice to have gotten a fourth figure. It really would have. I mean, that probably would have helped this set more, because with 3 figures, it's just like, what? It's even more of a ripoff because it's only 3. I'm sure General Grievous isn't the cheapest to make. I'm sure that's why most of his sets are pretty expensive. They're pretty overpriced in most people's opinion. But yeah, the Commander Cody thing kind of makes sense, where they were planning to probably have Commander Cody in here, but when the gunship won for UCS for May the 4th next year, he's probably in there. I mean, I don't know if it's an episode 2 style gunship, then I don't really see how that works. I mean, everybody just blows that off. It's like, how does an episode 3 Cody go in an episode 2 gunship? Because phases have changed. It doesn't really make much sense. But so the value of this set itself, though, the Starfighter, does it give me enough to justify $80? No. I would have to say it should have been a $60 value. It really should have. It is a pretty bulky Starfighter, though. I won't lie. It is pretty big. I mean, once you have it in hand, you really realize that it is pretty big. It really is. I never realized how big it was, which is a good thing, but I think it's still a $60 value. I mean, it comes with, where is it? 487 pieces. So the price per piece is not there, not even close. So yeah, I mean, features on it, the stud shooters and the spring-loaded shooter should have been there. I mean, it'd have been nice to have utilized these, but they were used for what they could have been. You know, one thing I would have thought could have been better is they used this main big piece here, lift it up, and you can store stuff in there, and then have some, like, extra missiles shoot out of here or something. That'd have been cool, but I don't know. Maybe it would have been too hard for the LEGO designers to be able to do this and make it flush. Cockpit section's good, and the back section is good too, but it's just a little lackluster on the features. I mean, it's hard to fit a ton in here, but I guess that's what we're gonna get with this set. So to finish this off, not an $80 set. I mean, if you want this set but you don't need to right away, you should definitely wait till the sales. And if you really want this set, then you should buy it. I mean, it really, even though it's $80, it's still not a disappointing set. It sucks that the value is so high, but it won't disappoint you because the Starfighter is pretty bulky. And I mean, for what it's worth, the minifigures are pretty good. I mean, you get a new and updated 212th Airborne Trooper, you get a General Grievous, and I mean, you get an Obi-Wan Kenobi with the wrong printing, but I mean, it's really, it could be worse. I'm just going to say that. It could be worse. It could be way worse. We could have just gotten General Grievous and Obi-Wan. I mean, we could have gotten no Clone Trooper. We could have gotten a Battle Droid instead. I mean, it could have been worse, but I don't know. I'm just going to stop, and we're going to end this video here. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in another video. But before we do that, please subscribe to this channel. We're only at like 13 subscribers, but it's pretty good for how long I've been going for. And yeah, like the video if you like the review, and comment down below if you have this set and what do you think of this set, because to me, I don't think it's worth the $80, but it's not a bad set overall. So I want to thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you in another video. Bro, and I just found the 501st Battle Pack on Amazon, and I pre-ordered it. I'm getting a 501st Battle Pack on September 1st. Let's go.